this.
Baddog, we're like 22 hours out from draft night. Do you realize that?
Yeah, it's close. It's right there. It's Christmas Eve.
We are right around the corner, and we got some news to talk about, and we'll talk about it as soon as we pop on the screen. But before we do, Baddog, I need you to do me a big favor. I need everybody in the chat to do me a big favor. Stand up, New York Giant fans! What is going on, Mr. Baddog? How you doing, my man?
Oh, man, I am excited and nervous at the same time. If that's possible, man, I am so ready for this draft. So all these rumors, all the speculation, all this stuff that's going on, man, hopefully it's all over. It's all over tomorrow.
There's no more smoke after tomorrow. Tomorrow we find out what the smoke meant. What's going on, Lolly Mac, Poppy Goat, MH, Jeff Billings, Joe Lutz, Jeremy Hansman, Cesar Munoz, Ken DeCam, San Jayez. Thank you to Poppy Goat. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Fred Silva, how you doing, my man? And yeah, we're going to talk about Daniel Jones. We're going to talk about Dwayne Haskins, the Redskins potentially moving up for him. We had a lot of news come out today. But yeah, we just received that about an hour ago, Baddog, maybe 2 hours ago, that rumor came out from an SNY reporter, Ralph Vacchiano, that the Giants are taking Daniel Jones at number 6.
Yeah. Is it wrong that I want to punch Vacchiano just for reporting this? This is how... I can't even, this cannot possibly happen. It just can't. It cannot. It will not happen. There is no way on God's green earth they could possibly take Daniel Jones 6th. I don't even know what I'll do. I mean, a lot of people have seen that Eli Apple rant now. That'll be nothing. That'll be like a walk through the park, that rant, compared to what I'll do if we take Daniel Jones at 6. Can't have it.
Well, my biggest problem with this whole possibility of taking Daniel Jones, it's okay if Gettleman likes Daniel Jones. He's entitled to his opinion. He's a talent evaluator. But Dave Gettleman could get him at 17. And if he thinks he can't get him at 17, he could get him at 13 or 14. You could trade up from 17. You cannot take Daniel Jones at 6 overall when you have Haskins on the board, when you potentially have Josh Allen, Quinn Williams on the board, Ed Oliver. There's so many great defensive players there, or Haskins. You cannot take this guy over. I'm sorry. I watch these guys play. I don't hate Daniel Jones. I know you hate him. I don't hate Daniel Jones. I recognize he has some ability, but he's nowhere near the upside of a Dwayne Haskins or a Kyler Murray. You can't take this guy that early.
Even a Drew Lock. He's not as good as Drew Lock either.
You can't do it. You can't do it, and I think it's nonsense. I mean, I trust Gettleman, just like you. I think Gettleman's done a good job since he's gotten here. He's given the Giants direction, but if he does this, I mean, as much as you and me both love Gettleman, you got to really question him as the general manager of this team going forward if he takes Daniel Jones at 6.
Yeah, well, I know you said you didn't get a chance to watch my video, and I pretty much said that I've agreed with everything Gettleman's done. I think he's done a great job. I said, but if you take Daniel Jones at 6, you wipe it all away. You wipe it all away. If you waste a pick on him. If you like Daniel Jones, I hate Daniel Jones. I don't want him here anyway. But if you want Daniel Jones, then trade this damn 6th pick and trade back and get more picks.
Right.
Trade back and get more picks. You don't need him at 6.
Right.
And we talked about this. There's no way if Haskins or Murray is there at 6, you take Daniel Jones. And if Haskins and Murray are both gone, Quinnen Williams or Josh Allen or Devin White's there. Nick Bosa's not going to get the 6 no matter what. But one of those 3 studs is there, and there's no way you take Daniel Jones over Quinnen Williams or Josh Allen. You don't do it. You don't do it.
I can't even imagine what the fan base is going to do, not just on YouTube, in general. If the Giants use the 6th pick to take Daniel Jones, it would be one of the worst picks in the franchise's history. It really would. It would be that bad of a pick.
Yeah, that's why I said the Eli Apple thing compared to what I did with the Eli Apple, man. Eli Apple would be nothing compared to this rant, because it can't happen, man. There's just no way. This guy's not even close to being the best. He's not the 3rd best quarterback on the board. He's not. It's not close.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, he might feel that way, but it doesn't matter. Even if he thinks Daniel Jones is the best, in my opinion, you can't take him at 6 because nobody else thinks that. So wait to 17 to take him, or wait to even trade up to 13 or 14, like I suggested. You can't take him at 6. You can't do it.
Who cares if he's not there? I mean, what? You can't tell me that Drew Lock isn't better than Daniel Jones. And we don't need a quarterback in this draft. The hell with this. Again, I'll be beside myself. I said in the video, I said, you and we'll break the internet. There'll be too much damn rage in our screen. The whole internet will crash. YouTube will go down in flames if they take him at 6. It just can't. It cannot happen, man. There's no way this can happen. It just cannot.
I am going to be sitting on pins and needles tomorrow because you and I both know it's not going to be a situation where Daniel Jones is gone. He is going to be there when the Giants pick. And I'm going to be sitting on pins and needles tomorrow night, regardless of who's there. Because we know one thing about Dave Gettleman. Dave Gettleman doesn't give a damn what we think, what the press thinks. He's going to pick who he wants to pick, and he's shown that throughout his entire tenure with the New York Giants. And if he thinks Daniel Jones is his guy, he's going to take him. And he'll take him at 6.
He better not.
Yeah, I'm saying, if he feels that way, he will do it. He's capable of doing it.
I would much rather do what I said in my video earlier today and trade up to number 3 and get Kyler Murray than take Daniel Jones at 6.
I agree, of course.
I'd rather give off the picks and get Kyler Murray than get Daniel Jones. One thing I do want to say to everybody in the chat, number one, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I mentioned that I was going to do the giveaway tonight, the trivia question. I got the trivia question. We're going to do it about a half an hour into the show. So just stick around, and about when we're in for a half an hour, I'll do the trivia question. We'll see who gets it, and then obviously I'll get your information, and you will get either a fitted hat of your choice or a mini helmet of your choice. So hang around, guys.
Kid Blue, you bring up a great... I think it's smoke, but I'm not going to say it's completely impossible. I'm not going to say it's completely impossible. Last year, the day of the draft, Baker Mayfield, nobody thought he was going to go number 1 overall. Nobody. I thought he should have, but nobody thought it was going to happen. And he went number 1 overall, and we heard it the day of the draft. A lot of times when news comes out right around the draft, it's true. And I pray, and I still think it's not. But I'm not going to completely rule it out.
Oh, God. It can't, Chris, it can't happen. It can't. I'll tell you what. People have seen a couple of my reactions here on YouTube. The Graham Gano one, that's a legendary one. Last night, the Dame Dollar, the shot by Damian Lillard. They didn't kill me. Daniel Jones I might drop that. It might happen. I might meet my maker tomorrow if we take Daniel. I can't even fathom what the hell he'd be thinking if he took Daniel Jones. I can't do it.
They're not gonna do it. They can't do it. He can't be that stupid. He can't be that stupid. But we'll see. I'm trying to think more positive. I'm trying to switch the subject, but I know this is the hot topic right now. I knew that we had to start with it. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Redskins and Dwayne Haskins. We'll get into that, of how that could get the Giants a much better pick if they jump up and they take Haskins at 4 or 5 or 3 with the Jets. Josh Allen and Quinn Williams more than likely will be a New York Giant, unless Dave Gettleman's an absolute lunatic.
Yes, and if he listen, I don't know if my man William Watson is in the chat. One of William Watson's favorite quotes by me is, "I would like to punch Pat Shurmur in the windpipe and watch him choke to death." That's exactly how I would feel about Dave Gettleman. I will find Gettleman, and I will choke his ass out if we take Daniel Jones at 6. They're going to have to restrain me. You can't take Daniel Jones at 6. It's not happening. It's smoke and mirrors. The Giants have a quarterback they want. They don't want people trading up in front of them to get him, so they're saying they want Daniel Jones. That's what I'm going to stick with. I can't.
So you think they want Haskins?
I think they want Haskins. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Not that I sleep anything, but
I don't think anybody in this chat is going to be able to sleep tonight. I don't think anybody in this chat is going to be able to sleep tonight.
I can't. I cannot. Not with this out there. Because, like you said, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here at number 6, and both of us are going to be, like you said, we're going to be on pins and needles, and we're sitting here just saying, God, please, no. Like I did last year. I didn't want Sam Darnold. I didn't want him, and I'm sitting there too going, God, no, Darnold. Don't take Darnold. Take Barkley. So, and I was in my car on the way home. Oh, beyond the game, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly, sir.
Dilly.
He says, yeah, buddy. So, beyond the game, hit me with a $2 boom. You didn't have to do it, but you did. $2 boom. Anyway, so I screamed in my car, and the people next to me thought I was a lunatic.
Yeah.
Kind of like you got to look in the back.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. The woman while I'm filming that video today, she's looking at me. She's like, she looks me right in the eyes as I'm filming. I see her out of the corner of my eye. She's like looking at me. I don't know if she thought I was filming her, or if she thought I was crazy. But it was funny.
I bet you she said to herself, "Is that the Entertainah?" Did she throw her panties out? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Chris, we can't take Daniel Jones, man. I have to believe that the Giants want Haskins, and that is why they're doing everything but mentioning Haskins.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Kyler Murray. You don't hear anything about Kyler Murray in the New York Giants. You hear nothing about it. And Dave Gettleman is a guy that says, I'm throwing out all convention. We're getting rid of Odell Beckham. If this guy's got the balls to get rid of Odell Beckham, this guy's got the balls to trade him to get Kyler Murray.
And he's got the balls to draft Daniel Jones, too.
No, don't say that.
I'm not saying he's going to, but he's got the balls to do it.
No, that's
what scares the hell out of me.
What does Bobby say about Mark Israel? He sits on his brain. Listen, if Gettleman takes Daniel Jones at 6, he will be sitting on his brain. You can't take him at 6.
I agree. You can't take him at 6, but I'm worried that he might. And it scares the hell out of me.
God, please no. No. Can't do it.
That's what scares me.
Can't do it.
What's going on, Stealth? Thank you for tuning in. Who else we got in here? Lolly brought the Ducks.
She always brings the Ducks.
Love when she brings the Ducks. Stephen Lilly says, guys, Gettleman has said all along that it's best player available. It's that simple. Come on.
Well, he's not the best player available.
He's not the best player available, but neither would Dwayne Haskins. So I don't know if he says that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Daniel Jones would be worse than Eric Flowers, and I always love how when you type in Eric Flowers, it auto-corrects it to Rec. You see how LeBron's got Rec Flowers? It's perfect that it corrects Eric to Rec because he was a wreck. Daniel Jones would be way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse. You can get away with a crappy-ass line. You can't miss on a quarterback.
I see QC just told me he got his hat, so thank you for letting me know, buddy. He got his Arizona Diamondbacks hat. He won the giveaway. So congrats on that. And by the way, Baddog's giveaway is going to be in about 15 minutes, guys. So stick around for that. As long as you're I can't say the word, but as long as you're a part of his channel, you'll be able to win the hat. Jake says, by the way, love your stuff, Baddog, and also first time catching you and the Entertainah. Been watching. Oh, there you go. You got a.
I see it. Oh, Jake said thank you. Oh man, Dypex. That's Dypex, man. Thanks so much, Dilly, sir. What is this? This is the second time I've heard this. News just in: Dallas Cowboys acquire 6th overall pick from the Giants. For Dallas, 3rd round pick and Jason Witten. Oh, my bad. A 3rd round pick and Jerry Jones.
please no.
Yeah. Well, Dilly, sir, thanks so much for the super chat. Mr. Baddog's no more fan. Just hit with a $5. Boom! Didn't have to do it, sir. Didn't have to. But you did a $5. Boom! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Let's say hello to Bobby real quick before he gets upset.
Bobby, we said hi to you, Bobby.
Bobby, what's up, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. So let's try to get off the Daniel Jones topic a little bit.
Please.
Let's try to talk about the draft tomorrow.
Let's talk about good things.
Yeah, let's talk about good things and what we think will happen. If we don't take Daniel Jones, which is still scaring the hell out of me. But let's say somebody does. What percentage would you put that Josh Allen or Quinnen Williams will be there at 6 when we pick?
Josh Allen, just 10%.
Yeah.
Quinnen Williams, man, because you hear the rumors about Ed Oliver going to. Can you imagine if Ed Oliver goes to the Jets and Murray goes number 1 and the Redskins trade up and get Haskins in front of us? Then you're gonna have all those guys there. You're gonna have
two. You're gonna have two out of 3 of Quinnen Williams, Josh Allen, and Devin White. If that particular instance,
Devin White, I think is order. I think Tampa's taking Devin White. I don't think he falls to us. I would love Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen would be perfect here. Oh yeah, I'm in my second beer. This Daniel Jones crap is driving me to drink, Chris. Yeah, man. I think Quinn Williams. I think we had a good shot at Quinn Williams. I
really do too, and I think Quinn Williams is the
Williams.
best player in this draft. And I really think, I think Josh Allen or Quinn Williams. I think one of them tomorrow night is going to be there when we pick. I really, really, really believe that. I think one of them is going to be there when we pick.
I do too, and to be honest with you, I think both of us are going to be celebrating the pick. I don't think we're going to be mad. I think Dave Gettleman knows we need an edge rusher. I think he knows we need defense. And they've said they believe in Eli Manning all along. And so if they actually believe, if they're actually saying what they believe, if they are being honest, and again, they're never honest, but they saying they believe in Eli this, Eli's good, blah, 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 Eli's got this. They're not going to take a quarterback. If they believe Eli Manning can be there next year, there's no reason to draft a quarterback this year because then he'd sit for 2 years.
Right.
Makes no sense. So I honestly think, I'm feeling it in my gut right now. Quinn Williams would be a New York Giant.
Oh, my God. If that happens tomorrow night, I am going to pop open every bottle of champagne that I have. I don't have any, but I'll buy one for tomorrow night. If that happens, I would be so ecstatic. And then that opens up the door for every possibility because he's an interior lineman. So at 17, you could still get an edge rusher. You could still go offensive line. You could go corner. You could go quarterback if you like Drew Lock or Daniel Jones. So it opens up all the possibilities. And if you get a Quinn Williams, say you get a Brian Burns supposed to at 17 or Calais Farrell, imagine they could transform that defense overnight.
Yeah, and that's the dream scenario. I told Devin White's not going to fall to us, but that was my scenario: was White at 6, Farrell at 17, and Dexter Lawrence at 37. That was my dream scenario because, again, Devin White, you'd have a linebacker, a defensive tackle, and a defensive end. So that at that point, I'm like, you just filled 3 huge holes in your defense. Probably not going to happen. But if we could get a Cody Ford at 17 or
Andre
Dillard, exactly. I mean, you could. I mean, Jonah Williams might fall down to 17.
He could. He definitely could.
So
yeah.
The Giants are in good shape. Don't F it up.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up.
I think tomorrow night. What's going on, Handsome Flea? Handsome Flea's been with me since damn near the beginning. What's up, man?
You don't like Cleveland Farrell.
Yeah, I know. He's told me he doesn't like Clay and Farrell.
Look at the chat. I always love when this happens. I see all the booms already. Brandon Rogers, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly. Really appreciate it. $1 holla boom from Brandon Rogers. Didn't have to do it, but you did. A $1 holla boom. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. The chat loves this.
And Noah Cahill says that breaking news: the Lions and Bills open to trading out of the top 10. So that could be a potential landing target for the Redskins if Haskins is still there to move up in the top 8 or 10 or whatever.
God, who the hell do we take? Man, I'm so confused. Last year, I felt like we were going to take Saquon Barkley. I felt that we were going to take Saquon Barkley.
But that's what scares me. Because last year, Gettleman did what he said. And he didn't say this. Let's be fair. Facciano said it.
Right.
So he didn't say it.
Gettleman has said best player on the board. We all know Daniel Jones ain't the best player at 6. We all know that.
Unless he's a lunatic. Unless Gettleman's a lunatic.
Huh?
He could be a lunatic.
Nah, he knows better. Even Giants fans that don't know anything about football, like that one guy that I imitate all the time, he don't know anything. I mean, even he knows that Daniel Jones ain't the best at 6. I mean, come on. My little bad dog knows Daniel Jones ain't the best at 6.
And Karen Singh says, what's good, guys? Excited for the show? Oh, man, tomorrow's going to be so much fun. Anybody that doesn't know about it, we're going to be live streaming the draft tomorrow on my channel. Yep. We're going to go live at about 7 o'clock, and it'll go all the way up until the end of the draft, so probably like 11:30, whatever. I don't know what time it ends, but midnight.
It might end after the 6th pick.
Yeah, we might not be live after the 6th pick because I might break my computer. It's very possible. There's a 50% chance. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we just got to sit and wait. And then the second round, we'll see how it goes. But from what I'm seeing on all these mock draft boards, there's going to be some talented players there at 37.
Yes, there is. And I honestly think it's possible we trade back up into the first.
It is possible. It's definitely possible.
We can trade up to 28. I don't know where the Saints pick. Where do the Saints pick?
Saints don't have a first-round pick.
Oh, they don't have a first-round pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give you the back end of the draft. Eagles pick.
Seattle got Kansas City's pick, right?
Seattle's at 29.
What if Seattle would trade with us? We get Drew Lock there. We can jump ahead of the Patriots and take a Drew Lock there.
Colts at 26. I'm trying to remember the rest, but Rams 31, obviously Patriots 32. 30's the Packers. So there's a couple of teams right there that you can trade up with.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if we would do that. I wonder if we would do that.
Yeah, Adderley, Dwayne Basco, Nasir Adderley at 37. I'll be jumping through hoops, and I think there's a good chance he's there. I think there's a good chance DeAndre Baker might be there at 37 too.
Who's that?
DeAndre Baker, corner from Georgia.
You think he'll fall to the
I think he could. If you look at all the mocks, he's out of the first round now.
I don't believe
all the corners have fallen.
Well, I understand Greedy Williams fall. I think he's the worst. Oh man, Stephen Lilly, thank you so much for the super chat. Dilly, sir. Trade Justin Sherman traded for Reed Pizza shortage in New York in the next 5 years. Look at the chat. They love it. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is different. I got to make sure I say this right. It says, Stephen Lilly just hit me with a 5-pound boom. Didn't have to do it. But you did. Thank you so much. A 5-pound boom from Stephen Lilly. Dilly, Stephen Lilly.
Dilly. There's the pounds. He always comes with the pounds. Patriot stands for... All right, talking about the Patriot. Yo, dog, do your... No, he wants you to do a Ron Effect impression.
Well, let me tell you something. If you don't like Daniel Jones at 6, they take Daniel Jones, then you're not a Giants fan, okay? I'm the Godfather. I know everything about the Giants. I'm right about everything. Let me tell you about my mock draft, Chris. I'm going to tell you about my mock draft. So we're going to take Dwayne Haskins at 6, but we might not take him. I don't think the Giants are interested in Brian Burns at all. They're not going to take Brian Burns, but they might take him, Chris. They might take him. And let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you, everybody wants to climb with me because I'm the best at this. I'm the best. I'm the best ever lived. I'm the best Giants fan ever lived. I'm the smartest Giants fan ever lived. I live with my mom, but who cares? Okay, enough of that.
Oh God! Oh God! I'm sure there's some Ron Effect guys in here. So
I don't care. Bring them on. If anybody knows my background, he don't want this smoke.
Oh God! Let's get back to the chat. 10:08. All right, so we still got a long way to go. We talked about the draft a lot so far.
This is what happened, Chris. This is what happens when they say we're taking Daniel Jones at 6. I'm already losing it.
Oh, it's gonna. We're both gonna. I'll tell you. Tomorrow we're both gonna be on the seat. I mean, no matter what, because Daniel Jones is gonna be there. And now that we know it's at least talked about as a possibility, I'm gonna be nervous as hell.
Yeah. Well, I want everybody to do. Number one, we got 113 people in here, so thanks. Oh man, Playboy, thank you so much, brother. Dilly, I really appreciate that, my man. I was starting to want Kyler Murray a bit, but when him not liking to watch film came out by many GMs, I started not to want him at all. Too much has come out about Murray to be lies and make excuses on. Well, I don't know about that. I don't worry about guys. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is thanks so much for the super chat.
Rover
Playboy
Sports popped in.
A $10. Boom!
Oh yeah, get that. I'm sorry.
He didn't have to do it, but he did. $10 Hamilton. Boom! Thank you so much for the super chat. But with Kyler Murray, listen, man, I'm not worried about guys that don't watch the film. I'm honestly not. Talent. You can watch as much film as you want. If you're not talented, man, you're not talented. It's the truth. I remember Eli Manning the night he was drafted. Rover Sports is in the house.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. He popped in.
Yeah. My man Rover Sports. He likes Stidham.
I talked to him on the phone today, and Rover is an absolute lunatic. He would be completely fine with the Giants taking Stidham at 37 or 6 or 17 from the impression I got. Nah, that would be almost as bad as Jones at 6.
Nah, he wants Kyler Murray. Let's face it. Rover wants Kyler. I got all the Kyler guys over here. But oh shit, I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh God, scratch it. QC, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly. Really appreciate that. QC always does that. He's the freaking man with a $1 boom from the QC. You didn't have to do it, but you did.
What's going on, Q? Love QC.
Boom.
Love QC. What's going on, QC? And I saw he keeps writing it. I just want to acknowledge Pat said the Mets are losing. What's that?
We got 110 people in here, so thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow night, guys, when we are on the Entertainah's channel, I want you to all be there. I want you all to share it everywhere. I want our draft stream to blow sky high. I want 1,000 people in there. I'm not lying.
Why are we stopping at 1,000? Why are we stopping at 1,000?
Well, we start there.
Okay.
I want to blow it up.
Yeah.
And anybody. Oh man, you know what? Hold on one second. Let me do this real quick because in my haste, I forgot to put your channel in there, so I'm going to do that right now.
I appreciate that. And Pavit, I'm gonna have a call-in show midday tomorrow at about 12 noon, 1 o'clock, 2 or 3 hour call-in show where we talk about the draft. Then I'm gonna take a 3 hour break before Baddog and myself go live. And then another thing I decided to do. One of my subscribers today asked me to make a mock video after day 1, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a mock draft for pick rounds 2 and 3 the day of round 2, and Kid Blue just gave you a chat there.
I see it, man. Thank you so much, Kid Blue. Really appreciate that. Dilly, sir. I still don't believe you're old enough to drink one of these, but I really appreciate the super chat. And he says it's Edge or Murray at 6. I don't even think we take Haskins. If Murray falls at 6, best available. That would make sense. Kid Blue just hit me with a $5. Boom! You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you so much. A $5 boom from the old Kid Blue. By the way, guys, I forgot to put it in the chat or the description. Actually, it is in the description, but check out the Entertainah Talking Sports, guys. Anybody that has not subbed this man up, please click that link. Do it. I'm going to tell you something, Chris. I'm going to tell you. I didn't get to do a mock draft, which I felt bad about. Next year, I'll prepare a lot more. It takes a lot more time. I could have just come on here and ran off names. I wanted it to be good.
Right.
You did a phenomenal job with all those mock drafts, the Gettleman Project, everything you did, man. I commend you. Phenomenal work.
Appreciate that.
Worked your ass off. A lot of respect, guys. If you have not, joined this guy's channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Fantastic. He's the man. He's the man. He works hard.
Right back at you, brother. Right back at you, brother.
He's just a fantastic. I mean, he's a great guy, great content, awesome Giants fan, and you definitely want to check out his channel, guys.
I appreciate that, Baddog. Same goes for you. Anybody that is one of my subscribers that may have came over here that is not subbed here, I mean, what are you waiting for? And I did, Bobby. I saw Mr. Softy today 32 times. I saw him on 32 different occasions.
Sorry, Chris. I was just gonna say Bowie Thong is good. He's always in my streams. You don't need to tune him out or time him out. I don't know what happened there. I also want to say, and I don't want to draw attention to this, but I just want to say to the channel sponsors like Cool Drummer, Marcus Greaves. I think they're the only two in here. I don't think Goose is in here. Cool Drummer, Marcus Greaves, and Dypex, thank you so much for the super chat. There you go. He's back. Dypex is back. He got his account back. Dilly, sir, thank you so much. That's Baddog's #1 fan. That's why I always call him Dypex. It's just
okay.
But thank you so much. Look at the chat already. He hit me with a $3 holla. Boom! You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to. But you did, and I appreciate it. $3 holla. Boom! From Dypex. What I was going to say about the sponsors, Dire Giants fan, Cool Drummer, Marcus Greaves. I guess I had to put a perk in there to get the join channel. So what I'm doing for you guys, you sponsors, is every one of my videos, including this one, whether it's a live stream or a video I do, I am leaving the links to all your channels for being sponsors. That's one of the perks you get. So just want to let you know you're going to see your links to your channels at every one of my videos. I will leave a link to your channel. So shout out to those guys with a little icon next to their name, not the wrench, but the little firework there.
Good stuff. And Dwayne Basco said, breaking news, wow, Arizona Cardinals looking to trade down at 1.
Wow. Is it who takes number 1? Come on, can we fast forward? Can we fast forward? How do you sponsor a V? There should be a join button there now. There's a join button. That's how you do it. There's a join button next to the old red button. I wonder if I can say join.
What's going on, Scott? I see Scott Thomas. What's going on, Scott Thomas? Thank you for tuning in. Playboy's got you with another one there.
I see that. Playboy, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dilly, sir. I don't even want to read this, but he says, knowing Baddog's luck, the Giants will draft Murray, and he will be a bust because he can't read a defense, while Haskins is the next Warren Moon. So, well, Warren Moon never won a Super Bowl, so that's fine. But anyway, Playboy just hit me with a $5. Boom! Didn't have to do it. Didn't have to, but you did.
One thing I'll say about Playboy, and I'm in your streams quite often, and, he pops into my streams every once. Oh, you doing something there? All right.
Yeah. $5. Boom. Sorry, Chris.
One thing I'll say about Playboy, once in a while I'll pop in my streams, but he's on your channel a lot. And every time I go in there, I recognize and I can tell he's a very smart guy.
Yes, he is.
And
He's young.
that comment was incredibly intelligent. Dwayne Haskins is
the Murray thing.
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins is the best quarterback in this draft. I agree with Playboy on that.
I love you, brother, but you're wrong on that one. Listen, I'll be honest with you. If Kyler Murray, I don't care who drafts him. If Kyler Murray sucks, I will be the first. There'll be no excuses. I'll be the first one to either come out here if he's a Giant and say, I was so wrong about that boy, that was bad. Or if he goes somewhere else and he sucks, I'll be saying, thank God we didn't take him. I'll completely admit I'm wrong. I just don't think I am with this kid. I don't think I'm wrong with him.
We'll
and
see.
I don't think Haskins is going to be a bust. I think Haskins will be a good quarterback. I think Murray will be better. That's all.
I know you get a lot of a lot of people on your channel are going to think I'm crazy because they probably agree with you about Murray, but I'm a Haskins guy.
No, that's not true. There's a lot of guys. Like Playboy's a Haskins guy. I know Chad is a Haskins guy. Oh my God, Big Don, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, my man. He says, hey, Entertainah, stand up, represent, and I'm hoping we take Haskins, man. 52 touchdowns is a no-brainer. Dilly, fellas. Thank you, Big Don.
Big Don's the man.
That is awesome, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. A big boom for Big Don. A $15 super boom. Thank you so much. Didn't have to do that, but you did, and I really do appreciate it. I just love the chat when they put the booms in there, man.
Big Don's the man. Thank you for doing that, Big Don. Thank you for coming in, and I hope everybody's over at my channel tomorrow. And it is gonna be nerve-wracking tomorrow. It really is.
Absolutely.
Kyler is good. His biggest downfall isn't his height; it's his attitude. Real New York Giants fan.
See, I don't know. I'll ask you. I'm going to ask this question, and then I want to do the giveaway real quick. What is wrong with his attitude?
Well, a lot of people say he's not outspoken, he's shy, and he comes across as a little weird. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. No, I'm just saying.
Does that hurt him on the field, though? I mean, I'm going by what his coaches and teammates say.
Right.
And they seem to like him.
That's nothing to do with why I don't like him. I don't even dislike him.
I know.
Yeah.
You do like him.
Yeah.
You just like Haskins better. It's not like you don't like him.
Yeah, he's not my guy, but I wouldn't be upset if we took him at 6.
Right. Okay, so I want to do this now, guys. So here is the question, guys. Are you ready? This is the 7K giveaway. Chris, I want you to help me with this, too. I should have told you the answer to this in case you don't know it.
Okay.
So here's the question, guys. For the fitted hat or the mini helmet, here it goes. Jerry Reese's inaugural draft was in 2007. Who is the only player from that 2007 draft remaining on the New York Giants?
Ooh, I know this one. I'm not going to say it, though. Okay. And then you got a super chat there.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Jake. I really appreciate it. He says, this is for you, bud. HMU. I definitely will, my man.
It's not
LeBron
spelled.
James got it.
That's not spelled right, though. That's not spelled right.
Oh, it's got to be spelled right? Well, there you go. William Watson got it.
Well, it's up to you. It's your channel.
I mean, yeah.
It's your channel. Your channel.
Yeah. Well, I guess I have to give it to William Watson because he actually spelled it right. He spelled it right. Got to give it to him. That's how you spell it. I got to give it to William Watson. He's the winner. Got to do it. That's how you spell it. Yeah, the other guy, that's not. I know what he was trying to say, but I got to give it to William Watson.
And
that's correct. Zach Diassi is the guy. So William Watson, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up wherever you want. I don't know how to get in contact with you, man. I don't know if you have a Twitter or whatever, but you got to give me your information. So let me know.
You gave a helmet to your son, he said.
There you go. Yeah, I got to give a helmet to my son.
Yes, the only other 2-time wait, is that true? No, wasn't well, that's on the team, he means. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because Tuck was on both. Right?
Yeah, no, on the team still.
On the team still, yeah. Yeah.
No, not so. I don't do the Sir Carl. The last name is fine with me. Last name is fine. But next time, I guess I'll have to be more, whatever.
Specific?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Spelling shouldn't matter because of autocorrect. I don't know what to tell. I wasn't trying to.
Nothing's gonna autocorrect the Aussie. There's gonna be no. Oh, Rudy, thank you so much for the super chat. Dilly, sir, thank you so much. He said, "What up, gents? 24 hours away. I'll be joining you." Yes, definitely join us all over there on the Entertainah's channel.
Rudy's the man.
Rudy Telesford, man. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Didn't have to do it, but you did. A $2 boom! Boom! And I forgot to do it for Jake Randalls, but thanks
Love
so
you,
much.
love you, Rudy.
Jake.
Rudy's been on my channel. I swear, Rudy has been on my channel. I think since my first video I ever made. He was one of like my single-digit subscribers. That's how old he goes back on my channel.
Right.
He's an OG.
Yeah. Jake, I didn't give you a boom. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't know what HMU means, but yeah. What does HMU mean, Chris?
I have no idea. I'm too old for that.
He did say on Twitter he's got to talk to me. I said whatever it is. So Kyler goes from 2,500 to 280 chances to go to the Cardinals.
What's going on, CEO Fishing? Thank you for tuning into the stream. And Noah, yeah, I know Noah. We've been there a while,
hit
too.
Me up. Everybody, all the guys know this. I'm old, guys. I don't know anything about it.
I know HBU. I don't know Hit Me Up. I didn't know that either.
I don't know. Well, we're both older. Anyway, let's get back to the show. We got a little sidetracked there. Sorry about that. I am old. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a freaking geezer. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm not. I don't hide it. I'm old as hell.
But we'll get back to this. I mean, we're talking about the draft. I mean, we've talked about everything. I mean, with the 6th overall pick at this point, we're hoping for Josh Allen and Quinn Williams. If they're not, the only question to me in terms of what they should do, we don't know if they're going to take Daniel Jones, but in terms of what they should do, if those two guys are off the board and the consensus top 4 guys, Devin White, Bosa, Quinn Williams, and Josh Allen are gone with Murray, what do they do at 6? Me personally, in that exact scenario, for me, it would be between Haskins and Ed Oliver. If those exact 5 were the first 5 taken, I would be completely fine with either guy. Or if they decided to go Brian Burns, I couldn't yell at them for that either. Oh, you got a super chat there.
Yeah, I see. I was letting you go there. Yeah. The day, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate this. I know how much... Don't with that. I know how much you both want Jones, so how about we trade up and make sure we get him? Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. A $5 boom from the day, man. Didn't have to do it. Didn't have to, but you did. And I really appreciate that, man. A $5 Lincoln Continental boom from the day, man. But please don't talk about Daniel Jones.
Well, we got a Daniel Jones in the chat right now.
Oh, of course we do. Of course, without a doubt. Please don't.
Just kick him out of the chat. Mods, get him out. I don't want him anywhere near.
Get out of here.
Get Daniel Jones the hell out of this chat.
Yeah, I was going to say the umpire.
Get him out of here. We don't even want him in the chat. Haskins in the house. Real New York Giants fan says, not. There we go. Thank you very much.
Get out. You don't really want that mojo. You don't have to hide him, guys. I'm just kidding around. The mod's ham on his ass. But, I mean, I guess we'll just go to the chat because we've really covered.
We've covered everything at this point.
Everything.
And maybe you guys will have some more questions that we haven't covered. Maybe you'll give us some suggestions. Maybe second round targets, third round targets, whatever. But ask us some questions and we'll try to answer as many as we can. Get the hell out. He's kidding. Oh yeah, of course he's kidding. He said so like.
Is it? No, the Giants wouldn't do that. They have to give too much to go to number 1.
Would you want Sue for the right price? Cesar Monas, no. I want us to get younger. I don't want Dominican Sue.
Sue is a bad
locker room guy too.
Bad locker room guy. And Gettleman's trying to, because I saw that today, and I contacted Chris. I said, "What do you think about this?" And but then I was like, I would love it. But then I'm thinking to myself, he's a bad locker room guy. So Gettleman just got rid of all those guys. Why would you bring Sue in here?
Yeah, it's counterproductive.
Especially when we're going to get Quinn and Williams guys.
Let's hope.
From my lips to Jesus over there. Quinn and Williams.
Please take Q. Would you guys trade down for my man Montez Sweat? Are you talking about trading down from 6 or 17? Because I think Sweat could potentially drop past 17, as I showed on my mock today, because of the heart condition. I could see teams being scared off by that. I will say I think Montez Sweat fits our defense almost as good as anyone in this draft. He projects perfectly as an outside linebacker for a 3-4.
How good it would be to get Ed Oliver and Montez Sweat in the same draft.
Or Quinn Williams and Montez Sweat.
Oh God Almighty! Yes.
That's even better.
Please. Did you hear him? Did you hear? Quinn Williams. I don't ask for much.
And Stephen Lilly, I like Ferguson too. Stephen Lilly said I'd take Ferguson over Sweat. I like Ferguson too. Ferguson, I think, has the most sacks ever in NCAA history out of I think it's Louisiana Tech, and great talent, but I mean, he said some controversial things. I know he got caught, I think he got caught for steroids or something like that. He wasn't allowed. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know he wasn't allowed to participate at the combine because he did something. And
Dexter Lawrence got caught with the PEDs too, and I take that kid in a heartbeat if he falls off at 37.
Yeah.
I love Dexter Lawrence. I mean, I would love to get him in the second round. I would love it. Mustard Bus is in the house, man.
What's going on, Mustard Bus?
Get at it. Bavith is just joking around.
Oh, that's what it was. He got into a fight. That's what it was. He got into a fight. And then he was also the guy that said he didn't want to play in a cold city, which is probably a pretty stupid thing to say when you're trying to get as much money as you can in the NFL draft.
Right. I see MH just put it there. I'm going to put yours there, guys. I think it is in the description. I think I do have your channel in the description, guys. But if anybody is in here, we got 126 people in here, so thank you so much for joining us today. If you are not joined this man's channel, if you're not hit the big red button for my man, the Entertainah, there's the link. There's actually a couple links. I see Poppy Goat's got his link there, guys. And if you're not on my channel, MH has got my channel, so please hit that thumbs up for us, man. Hit the big red button for both of us. Make sure you are on the Entertainah's channel. Tomorrow we'll be on that channel for the draft, 7 p.m. We go live. I want everybody in this chat to be there. I want everybody in this chat, when they're in there, to share the stream. Like I said, I want to blow it up. Richard Cranium, man, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Dilly Dilly. That's one of the best names on YouTube.
Oh, of course.
That's fantastic.
Dickhead.
Yes, it's just amazing. But it's an intelligent way of saying it.
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Regardless of the QB, how long would you guys be willing to give whoever it is to prove himself if move on when they don't deliver? It's got to get two, at least 2 years. At least 2. Maybe look at the chat. I love that. It's got to be 3. It's got to be 3 years.
Wait, what was the question again?
Regardless of the QB, how long would you guys be willing to give whoever it is, whether it's Kyler Murray?
Oh, okay.
How long would you give them before they prove themselves and you have to move on? 2 years?
It depends when he's drafted. If he's drafted at 6, you got to give him at least 2 years, probably 3. If he's drafted at 37, you cut bait after 1 year. I mean, you're not risking anything if he's not good. But 6th overall, you got to give him at least 2 or 3 years.
Dilly, thank you so much for the super chat. Richard Cranium just hit me with a 5. Boom! You didn't have to do it, Rich. You didn't have to, but you did. I really appreciate it. $5. Boom! Dipex, man. Thank you guys for making me lose my voice here. Baddog has a playlist called Serial Killers. I do have a playlist called Serial Killers. Dilly, sir. Thank you so much for joining the super chat. And I'm going to make sure I contact him if Dave Gettleman drafts Daniel Jones at 6. So thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. $2. Boom! From the old Dipex Jack. Really appreciate it. $2 Jefferson upside my left ear. Boom! From Die Hard. Dipex Jack.
And somebody, I think it was Noah, just asked, is Kyler Murray the most electrifying athlete ever? I don't know if I would go that far.
Jackson.
Yeah, but he's definitely one of the more electrifying. I mean, Michael Vick might have been more. Michael Vick was pretty friggin' electrifying when he first came out. But he's up there. He's, very fun to watch. There's no doubt about it. Great athlete.
I made a video today. I told you what I'm willing to give up for Kyler Murray, and I'm dead serious. I know I said defense in this draft. I flip-flopped a little bit. It happens. People change their mock drafts all the time. I've been saying I want defensive first 3 picks, but I'll be honest with you. I think if you can get Kyler Murray at 3, and again, they may not be enough. I would swap picks with the Jets. I'd give them 37, and I'll give them 2nd and 3rd next year for Kyler Murray. I want Kyler Murray here. I do. But listen, if we don't get Kyler Murray, I can live with it. No Daniel Jones. I can live with Quentin Williams. I can't even say I'm going to live with it.
What do you mean you can live with it?
Ecstatic.
We'll be in heaven. We'll be in heaven.
I would be ecstatic if we got him or Josh Allen at 6.
Yeah. And
I still might streak down my street if we got one of them at 6.
I would. That's the guy I want the most. But Kid Blue,
3 guys to streak.
Yeah, Kid Blue asked any predictions where Josh Rosen goes. Well, from the latest reports that just came out, and I haven't read them yet, but I don't think that was a troll. The Cardinals are looking to trade down because they're not taking Kyler Murray, if that's the case. So if they're not taking Kyler Murray, he's staying in Arizona.
Stephen Lilly, I just real quick, I don't know if you saw it. He says, guys, have a great night, 3:30 a.m. here. Got to get at least 5 hours sleep. Stephen Lilly, man, I really appreciate you hanging out with us, staying up so late. And I know you've been in a lot of my streams lately. So I'll be getting back. Once we get through the NFL draft, some of these NBA players, we'll be doing a lot more Yankee stuff. Stephen Lilly's a Yankee guy. I just want to let you know.
I know he is.
Right, so I'll be getting I'll be getting back to the Yankees a lot. Maybe even this weekend if they play at night. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us at 3:30 in the morning, man. I really appreciate it. And there's Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. He says, what's up, my Italian countrymen? Dilly Dilly, sir, thank you so much for the super chat, Bobby. Really appreciate it. $2. Boom! From the old Butcher. He's the whole reason I do the boom, because he loves it more than anybody.
Pocaccini says that I'm his dad. I must have kids I don't know about. Pocaccini says that I'm his father.
Our father, too.
Yeah. We appreciate that, Pat. Thank you very much, my man. Bad Dog, you didn't even say hi to me. I'm offended. Jonas Scarlett says. Jonas Scarlett.
Oh, sorry, Jonah. There's a lot of people in here tonight. So hello there, Jonas Scarlett. Jonas Scarlett went over to Sir Cardinal stream. I sent her over there, him over there. So it's hard to see. There's a lot of people in here right now. But Bad Dog Entertainer, what's up? KS the Filthy. There's one of my favorite Eagles fans right there.
If they draft mostly defense with an easy schedule, do you guys think there is a good chance to draft Herbert or another top-tier quarterback next year?
We'd have to be early in the draft because Herbert's going to go. See, this is the thing. We don't know who's going to be drafting in front of us. Like this year, although honestly, the Raiders and Cardinals do not need a quarterback. If you look at the top 5 picks, none of them need a quarterback. None of them need it. They got Derek Carr over there, and they got Josh Rosen. They just took. Well, the Niners don't need one. The Jets don't need one. The Bucks don't need one. But you're probably going to see 2 quarterbacks go.
Yeah, somebody's going to trade up. Somebody's going to trade up, probably.
That's the whole thing. We'd have to hope that we'd have to trade up next year, unless we're going to go 4-12.
And I don't think we're going to. Not if we go defense. I think we're going to be a better team than that.
I do too. Yeah. Like I said, I think we could go 7-9, 8-8, depending on the draft. I have a 7-1 ceiling right now, but depending on how we draft Daniel Jones, I'll pick us to go 4-12, and then I don't know what the hell we're going to do next year.
And Michael Lopez asked me if I'm familiar with the Bleed Big Blue podcast. I've seen it. Yeah, I think I've listened to them a couple of times. I don't frequently listen to them, but yeah, when I first started, I remember watching their stuff a little bit, but not recently.
Fred Silva says Ed Oliver or Devin White. If Devin White's there, Fred, I want Devin White, but I don't think he's going to be there. I really think Tampa's going to suck him up.
I really like both of those players a lot. I'd be completely fine with either one. That's near coin flip for me, but I prefer Devin White, but it's very, very, very close. I like Ed Oliver a lot.
Yeah, I love Afghanistan. He says, Miss Bad Dog is torn between Fromm and Daniel Jones. He doesn't know. Listen, I like Fromm way more than I like Daniel Jones. And I don't like Fromm one bit. So that tells you what you need to know about that. You watched the film on Daniel Jones. You see how that ball just flutters.
I'll tell you.
Can you imagine that MetLife wind in December just taking that ball and just saying?
I don't dislike Daniel Jones. I just don't think I don't think he's a first round talent.
He has no arm.
I don't think he's a first
round
round
talent. Gotta have an arm in MetLife. Gotta have an arm in the Meadowlands. Got to.
Let's see. Bad Dog is torn between first round cannoli right now. That's a good. I think he'd probably want the cannoli.
That's it.
Joe Lutz said that you're torn between a cannoli and Ed Oliver.
Oh yeah, give me a cannoli.
I would be happy with that. Just trying to see questions here, guys. Questions. I'm gonna be drinking. I'll probably get some Peroni for tomorrow night.
Yeah, you going with the Peroni? I don't know what I'm gonna go with.
I think I'll go with the Peroni. Yeah.
Yes.
What is this draft rank in terms of importance for the Giants and their future? This is probably more important than last year because they got rid of Beckham, so they're completely restructuring their team. They have 3 picks in the first 37. It's a draft where they very well may take their quarterback that they plan to be Eli's replacement for the next decade. So this draft is up there. This draft and next year's draft, if they don't take a quarterback this year, are going to be 2 of the most important drafts the Giants have had since they drafted Eli Manning. I mean, that's how important this draft is.
I agree. And we got rid of Odell Beckham, too. Don't forget about that.
No, that's what I said. Yeah.
We got rid of Beckham. We got rid of Olivier Vernon. We got rid of
Eli Apple.
Got rid of a lot of
Snacks Harrison. Janoris Jenkins will be gone next year.
Yep. So
Steel 58 in the house.
Yeah, that's the man of steel right there. The man of steel. The man of steel 58 right there. He is the man. He says the dynamic. You appreciate that, my man. Appreciate it very much.
I do worry that the Giants front office being in love with Eli, Daniel Jones may become his heir apparent, unfortunately. Jeffrey, I wouldn't rule it out.
No, Jeffrey, don't say.
I wouldn't rule it out. I'm not like Bad Dog. I'll be okay at 37. Don't do it at 6.
No.
Don't you dare. I don't want him at 37, but I'm not going to be, upset if they do it at 37. Don't do it at 6.
I mean, I won't be screaming. Oh, here, Jonah. Here's his link. It's in the description, but anybody that is not subbed up to the Entertainah, there's the link right there, guys. Click that. Hit his big red button. He's amazing. He's an amazing guy.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
We'll be there tomorrow, by the way. Baddog's going to be over there tomorrow. Scarlett.
Yes. So I was going to say, you guys, Steel 58's been one of the best guys to me. Just an amazing dude. So anybody that hasn't checked out that channel, the old Man of Steel, as I call him now, make sure you go over there and check him out. That guy's got incredible editing skills. I need to learn how to do that.
Yeah, he does have good editing.
I got to be honest. I haven't done it because I didn't want to mess with the stream key today. But I think I might have figured out OBS. Look out. I had like a thing there, and I had the text that said the game, and I had my logo, and I had my picture there. I'm like, oh, I might have figured it out.
All right.
I'm able to do it now.
And somebody asked a question. Oh, Abel Batista asked if I have Instagram. I do have an Instagram account, and I have I posted like 2 pictures on there like months ago. I don't even remember my name on there, but I am gonna be more active on the Instagram because I think it'll be a good way to promote my channel. So I'll start posting in my videos in the coming weeks.
Somebody made me an Instagram, and it was a long time ago, and I don't remember. I mean, when HCTR made me the Twitters. I stayed on the Twitters.
You can post videos on Instagram, right? Can't you post like...
I don't know. I've never been on Instagram.
I think you can. I think you can post like minute videos. Browns going to beat the Giants. I mean, they're not playing them, but...
2020 we play the Browns. 2020.
That should be a great game.
Real New York Giants mob, yes. Well, I think Dave Gettleman's going to have a riot on his hands if we take Daniel Jones. I don't want Drew Lock at 17 either. If Drew Lock falls at 37... If we had to trade back up into the first round to get him at like 29, I would do it. I don't want him at 17. I want listen, if Kyler Murray's not available to us, I want defense.
I appreciate that, Handsome Flea. Thank you very much. He says, I can vouch for that, Bad Dog. I never met Tana in person, but I could spot a good, genuine person from a mile away. A special talent of mine. I appreciate that, my man. And he's been with me, again, another guy, Handsome Flea. He's been on my channel since before the season started. I remember him commenting on my preseason videos. So, another OG of my channel.
Jimmo, my toes are amazing. Philly 500 spread rumors that I got ugly feet. Philly just wants to see my feet. But one thing I do want to say to everybody in the chat, and to Chris especially, I went back today and I looked at our first couple of shows. And I got to say, guys, when we started this thing, no idea it'd be as big as it is, and it's because of you guys. You guys are so phenomenal. I went back and looked, and I think the first live show probably had 15 people in the live chat.
Yeah, it wasn't. You showed me the you commented, and I saw the comment on the. And you should post that link in the chat, by the way. I think people would be interested to watch that.
Cobb Pizzle's in the house.
Cobb Pizzle, where is he? Where? Cobb Pizzle, what's up, my man?
No. Come on, man. He's
Wait. We got to do this. We've got to do this. We've got 20 minutes, and it might screw up the stream a little bit. Cobb Pizzle, if you could call in now, let's get you on the stream for 20 minutes so we could talk about Daniel Jones. I'd love to have you on with me and Bad Dog. I think it would be cool to have you on for a little bit if you want to. We'll try to do it. We'll try to do it.
He's kidding about Daniel Jones. Please tell me you're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding about Daniel Jones. He's kidding about Daniel Jones. I know he's got to be. He's got to be.
I love Pizzle.
Brian Wolf says, Bad Doggy reaction to Damian Lillard's game winner last night was priceless. I lost my mind. When he hit that. I watched that happen, and I was sitting there going, why the hell ain't he getting closer to the basket? He's 35 feet away from the damn hoop. What is he doing? And he launched out with a hand in his face, and he hit nothing but net from 37 feet.
I was going to ask you that. What do you want me to do, Cobb Pizzle? We've definitely talked on Skype before.
Skype, yes, we did.
If you have my name saved, call in, and I'll try to link us together. I'm not too good at it. I'll try my best, but I think it'd be cool to have us three talk for a little bit. But what was I going to say? I was going to ask you, how did you do that? Because I've thought about doing that. But I was like, how do you do that? Did you have to download the entire video and then edit it with the reaction?
Yes, I did. I had to take the whole video and I had to chop it down.
And your computer could take all that? That's like a 5-hour video.
Yes, it can.
Wow. Because I've been thinking about doing that, for live streams.
I took the whole thing. I downloaded it to, I put it on my computer. I downloaded it to MovieBay, and then I just squashed it down. Now, when I did the Graham Gano field goal, that was only 20 minutes because my phone had died, and I had to go over to my computer because I was streaming on my phone at the time. So that was a 20-minute video, so that was much easier to get.
Right.
But, yeah. So, Entertainah is torn between Dwayne Haskins without a T-shirt and Quentin Williams in a bikini, says it. Going to the Yankees-Angels game. Nice, Abel. Enjoy and let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Yeah,
But as I was saying, guys, I looked at the beginning of our show and just you guys have made this so awesome, man. We love this show. I love this show. I look forward to this every week, and I know it's only going to get bigger and better, especially when the football season comes. But you guys have made this amazing for us. And tomorrow night, I know it's going to be huge. I know it's going to be a big thing. And again, guys, I can speak for Chris. I mean, we can't thank you guys enough for everything you do for us, and we really, really appreciate the support on this show. Not just this show, but live streams, video.
I mean, anybody that, I mean, you guys are amazing. I mean, anytime I post a video, you know, I know right away I'm going to have 200-300 views within the first hour. It's incredible. I mean, the support that you guys show us, and same thing when you come to the live streams. I mean, this show's been built up, and you should post that if you have the link. Let people see that, because I think it's really cool. A lot of people that didn't get to see our first show together. I actually went back and watched it a couple of weeks ago. I was like, this is cool how far we've come from the beginning.
Yeah, that's exactly
and that first show,
what did you say? I was going to say, do you want the first live one, or do you want...
No, the edited one. But that first show...
The edited one. The first one?
Yeah, the first one. Okay. That wasn't live, right? It was edited.
Right.
Yeah, but that first show, we had only talked for like 5 minutes. I remember you called me because we were trying to set up, because something happened the week before, whatever it was, and you called me. I was at work. I said I'll be home in like 5 minutes, and then I came home. We talked for like 2 minutes, and then we just started, and it was just like instant chemistry. It was crazy.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, he's calling me. Cop's calling me. This may knock you out though. That's what I'm worried about. Let me try it. If anything, I'll bring you back in. Hold on. Okay, this just brought Cop in. Now I gotta figure out how to... man, hold on. There's Cop. Now I gotta get Baddog back on. Now I gotta figure out how to get Baddog back on. Are you good at this? Can you call Baddog? You got no volume. Nothing. There's Cop. You guys see Cop. But I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Hold on, let me, I'm gonna hang up, and we're gonna try to get you back on. Alright? Now I gotta call Baddog back. I am not good at this stuff, guys. And, let me try to do a group chat. Resume call. Okay, there you are. Sorry about that. We knocked you out. I tried to get him in.
Knocked me out.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Anyway, I guess I got cut off. So I want to, real quick. Philly 500 hit me. I don't think he heard me. So I didn't miss it. I was just blanked out here. But he says, Bad Dog's feet are disgusting. Worst on YouTube. He sent me pics. I just texted you, Chris. I'm driving, but I can't chat. But I'm listening. But he chatted. So be careful.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to knock Bad Dog out there. Sorry about that.
And thank you so much for the super chat. The $5 boom for Philly 500. Didn't have to do it, but you did. $5 Lincoln Continental upside the back of my neck with a $5 boom. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. You can't do that. Blood can't do it.
Oh, check. My phone's actually dead, Philly 500. It was on 1% before I went live.
So is mine.
Yeah, but I'll charge it after.
Both.
What did he say? He texted me something. Oh, it's probably like a funny video or something.
Oh, it's my feet. Supposedly my feet.
Well,
you know what's funny? Philly 500 hates feet, but he'll text a picture of the most disgusting feet you've ever seen in your life. Guy's nuts.
But we'll show it tomorrow, Philly. We'll show it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll make it happen. But it's something I got to do before the show, because I don't know how to do it, bring somebody else in and not kick the other person out, but I've done it before. But it's done before the show. I don't like to do it in show. I just tried it to see if we can get it to work.
Yeah, all it did was put me on hold. Yeah, I went on hold, man.
I think the only way maybe it could happen actually is if you call Cop Pizzle, or if Cop Pizzle calls you. then I think it would
Want me to
work.
try?
Yeah, try.
But I don't know how to bring him in. That's the thing. I don't know how the hell to bring him in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know how to. Like I said, I'm learning how the hell this works, so I can do it.
Right.
I depend on you.
Yeah. I'm not the best with the Skype. Let me see. Contacts. I'll try one more time. I'm gonna try to call him while I'm live with you, and we'll see if it works. In worst case, it'll knock. You're still. Did you get put on hold, or you're still there? There you are.
Put me on hold is what it said. I was on hold.
I see your picture there. All right, I'm gonna try to call him while I'm live with you.
Call EDP.
No, same thing. But I mean, look at that good-looking guy right there. That's a good-looking guy. But yeah, same thing, cop. I don't know how to do it, and I still can't hear you. still can't hear you. Still can't hear him. We tried our best. But I gotta bring Baddog back in. It is his channel. Oh man, he's awesome. Cop Izzle's the man. Cop Izzle is the freaking man. Let me bring Baddog back. Oh man. Sorry about that, Baddog. I tried again, didn't work.
That's all right. It is what it is.
That was the last time.
Rover's back. Rover. Let me ask you something, Rover. You are really sold on Jared Stidham at 17. I know Rover likes to think outside the box, which is one of my favorite things about him, but Jared Stidham at 17? Clocks is in the house. That is one of my favorite names.
Yeah, I like Clocks too. He's a good guy.
I love that name. It's just simple because I am a big clock guy, but
that's right. You're into the Rolex.
And don't want to trade up, so they're trying to trick Washington. I hope so. Clocks. That's what I said earlier in the stream, that maybe it's just smoke because they don't want people to jump up and take their guy.
You want to hear my theory on why Rover Sports likes Stidham at 17?
Because they bring the Bears when Rover comes in.
Rover just wants to be the only guy to have a prediction. He wants to be that guy, and that is the only reason that he wants Stidham at 17. There is no way in hell that Rover deep down inside thinks Jarrett Stidham should be the 17th overall pick. He just wants to be the guy that's off the grid and calls something before it happens, and that's my theory. That's my theory.
He said that is correct. Oh, my man Don Morache is in the house. Is boom, stand up, my two guys. What is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. A-Fizz is in the house. What is going on?
A-Fizz is the man. A-Fizz is the man. Rover's inside sources, dick fights. You should add EDP, Cop Izzle, Enron effect. That would be a war. Yeah, that would be entertaining one night.
Yeah, that would be great.
Where do we think the Jets are going to do? Egon?
Josh Allen.
You really think so? Yeah. He makes the most sense. If they don't trade down. I think the Jets are a primary trade down candidate.
Trade us for Kyler Murray?
But if the Jets stay at 3, Josh Allen's certainly a guy that they could be looking at. I hope not, because I think there's a small chance he drops to the Giants. But I hope the Ed Oliver rumors are true.
Yeah, that would be best case scenario. Like I said, let Washington trade up, get Haskins, let the Cardinals take Murray, and let the Redskins take Ed Oliver, and then we are guaranteed Josh Allen or Quentin Williams. And like I said, I will go streak down the street if we get either one of those guys.
And Michael Russell said that was a cute pick, Entertainah. I know what you're talking about. But thank you.
Yeah.
I don't
get what people have against Ron Effect. It's just inside stuff. Well, let's leave it at that.
Brian Burns
is better than Josh Allen.
No, I disagree.
I can't agree with that.
A lot of people like Brian Burns, though. A lot of people are very high.
I think Josh Allen is one of the best, if not the best player in this draft.
Josh Allen is a difference maker. There's no doubt about it. Skype all those guys together for the draft. Well, Cop Izzle, I think, is going to be at the draft, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not too far from his house. That's not too far from where he lives. It's in Nashville.
Yeah, EDP is probably going to have his own thing going on.
Yeah, I'm sure EDP. I'm sure he would love to collab with me.
Are you going to the? Oh yeah. Are you going to the draft tomorrow, Rover? That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, he was mentioning it today.
Oh, that's right. He did. He did mention that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really hope this Daniel Jones rumor is just. But Dom, please be bullshit.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yes. Gotta be.
Oh, there we go.
Oh man, John, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Dilly says the best New Yorker streams that I enjoy. Just wished you were Philly fans. Philly, Stella, and stand up. So John Letourneau just hit me with a $5. Boom! Thank you so much for the super chat. You don't get the boom the second time. What you get, John, is Stella!
And I got to give him a stand up. You just said it, right? Stand up, John Letourneau. Thank you for tuning into the stream.
And I see Skins Fan All Day is in here, so I just want to tell him as well. Skins Fan All Day, I figured something out today with the channel memberships or the sponsorship. So because you have that, every one of my live streams, every one of my videos, because you are a channel member, you will have your link. The link to your channel will be in every one of my descriptions for every video as long as you are a channel sponsor. So I just want to let you know that that's there for you. So thank you very much for being a channel sponsor, and I appreciate it. Your link will always be in all my videos as long as you are a sponsor. So dilly to you, sir. I appreciate it.
And Dobie Mick, absolutely. At the end of this stream, let's put the link in there, and everybody go on over there and show him some love. The Sports Reaction, absolutely. I love that guy. So if anybody wants to go over there as soon as this stream's over, we'll go over there. We'll hang out with him for a couple minutes, and go check him out. I don't know if we'll still be live. I know he's calling the game there.
Oh man, John, thank you so much for the super chat. You can pay to both of you guys. Dilly. John Letourneau, he's an Eagles fan with a $5. Boom! Didn't have to, but you did. $5 Stella!
And TGT, no, tomorrow is gonna be just me and Baddog. But I'm sure that Stream Team will happen again. Don't worry about it.
It will.
Yeah,
we get a lot of requests for that. It definitely will. Central Coast Climber didn't get the notification. Oh man, did Central Coast? I can't see it, but he just became a member of the channel. So, because I see the little icon next to his name. So, thank you so much. Central Coast Climber is now a Baddog sponsor. Dilly, sir. I don't even know if I have a boom for the sponsor. But from now on, Central Coast Climber, you will have your link to your channel in every one of my videos. Thank you so much for becoming a channel sponsor. Really appreciate that, my man. It means a lot to me. So thank you. Everybody go over there and check out Central Coast Climber, formerly Christopher Columbus.
Yes, love that guy. Again, another guy that's an OG from my channel. Been there since near the beginning.
Yeah, I've got a lot. I'm just thinking about the guys. Like A-Fizz has been with me forever. A-Fizz, Richard Cranium has been with me for a long time. It's just amazing. Diehard Giants fan. I mean, it's crazy. Again, man, I can't. You guys are.
And I know he's a Jaguar fan. I hope he is with me and you tomorrow night on my channel because I love that guy. I hope he's with us tomorrow and we get to watch the draft together.
Who's that? UCF Jaguar?
No, Central Coast Climber.
Oh, I didn't know he was a Jags fan.
He's a Jag. He found me week 1 when we played the Jags.
Yes, Skins Fan All Day. Tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane.
Oh, it's going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be ridiculous. I think Washington. It's going to be insane for you. Because there's rumors you guys are going to trade up into the top 5 and get Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't even know how to do that, Central Coast Climber. I have no idea.
I will teach you, my son. I will teach you. Because you should be eligible for it, so I will teach you.
Dream 6, Josh Allen trade, 17 and Jenkins. Nobody's taking Janoris Jenkins. Josh Rosen, Patrick Peterson. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, off-the-wall stuff, but yeah, why not?
I like this, though. Yeah. Muzz says, what about this? This is a dream scenario. Allen at 6. Well, we wouldn't need Farrell, though, because they didn't have 2 rushers, right? If you took Josh Allen and Cleveland Farrell, weren't those 2 edge rushers?
Yeah, you could do that. I think I think Quinn Williams makes more sense to also draft an edge rusher because we already got Lorenzo Carter. I think if you get an interior guy and an exterior guy, then it makes sense. Where, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if 2 like a Sweat and a Josh Allen. I don't think that would make a lot of sense.
That's what I mean. But I mean, Josh Allen, Cleveland Farrell, and Dillard at 37 is.
I mean, that'd be sweet. I mean, those are great players.
Yeah, we have a chance to get really great players in this draft, and this Daniel Jones thing better be BS, dude. I can't. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be able to freaking sleep tonight. I'm nervous about that now. That never even entered my mind.
Yeah.
That Daniel Jones crap. It's 6.
Yeah.
It never entered my. It worried me at 17. Now this it can't be true.
I hope not.
They have to want Haskins. This is just the only thing I can think.
Rover Sports says edibles tomorrow. Just forget the whole thing. Have some edibles. You'll be good to go. Yeah, Dion. Maybe I'll figure that out. That would help the channel. I never asked for that, but yeah, if you guys would want to do that, maybe I'll figure that out.
I will teach you, Mike. I'll teach you, my cannoli brother. I'll teach you. It's easy.
What's going on,
Josh
Michael
Allen,
Sachs? Thank you for tuning in the stream, buddy.
Daniel Cunniff says Josh Allen, best defensive player in the draft. It's hard to argue that. Quentin Williams is there, but it's between those two guys. I think Josh Allen's better than Nick Bosa. I do. That's me. But I really like Josh Allen a lot. And then right underneath it, John Nicolini says I personally don't love Allen. But that's like I said in my video today about the Kyler Murray thing, man. The best thing about this draft is we all can agree or disagree on who we want, but at the end of the day, we all want what's best for the Giants. Shout out to Gangrene David, man. I collabed with Gangrene David today,
yeah,
guys.
I got to watch that, too. I saw that. You posted that in the group chat. I'm going to watch that probably after this.
Go over there, guys. Check out Gangrene David. He's got a great channel. He's a good, great kid. Big-time Jets fan. Great content over there. I collabed with him today. We had a lot of fun. I thought it came out really good, and definitely give it a check. And Central Coast Triple C, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly says, please set that up so I can get that badge, brother.
Appreciate that.
Set that up. I appreciate $2. Boom! Didn't have to. Didn't have to do it, but you did. $2. Boom.
Yeah, maybe I'll figure that out before tomorrow night, I guess, maybe.
I can help you. It's piece cake.
Yeah.
Yes. No, thank you. Thank you for having me on the channel, Gangrene David. Appreciate it.
What's going on, Nelson? How you doing, buddy? Gangrene David, what's going on?
Rank the quarterbacks, including in the draft. I think we did this last week, but if you want to let Ezra know, because I think you and I the first two guys.
For me, it's Haskins, 1. Murray, 2. Lock, 3. Daniel Jones, 4. Will Grier, 5.
Same with me, just reverse Murray and Haskins. I like Murray 1, Haskins 2, then Drew Lock, Daniel Jones, and Will Grier. And then Jared Stidham, even though Rover loves him, Jared Stidham falls.
Yeah, Jared Stidham's down there with Jackson for me. I mean, he's in that, you know.
I freaking love Rover Sports, by the way. I've collabed with him, too. I love working with Rover.
Oh, you got to
love Rover. I love Rover. He's fantastic. But what... I mean, I watched the live stream today, but I still don't know where the Stidham stuff came from all of a sudden, because this whole time I've watched you talk about all of these quarterbacks, all of them. I've never heard you mention Jared Stidham until today. So I'm just wondering where it came from.
He thinks outside the box. He thinks outside the box.
Yeah, but I'm just curious.
Somebody asked, what about Daniel Jones? We both had him 4th, Jeremy. We both said him 4th.
I have him ahead of Will Grier.
Did you and Baddog also talk Yankees? A Fizzle wants to know.
Not really. Not on this channel. We talked Yankees and Mets a few weeks ago.
No, John, I will never become a fan of a Philly team. Does not matter if they take Daniel Jones at 6.
Yes, William. Yes, I'm just to answer William. Yes, you can comment on my email. You can give me your email on one of my older videos. Yes, and I will get in touch with you.
Kyler Murray, please. We'll see. We'll see.
Yes. I don't know who 12EHD is. Fantastic. If you're new to my channel, please hit that big red button and hit that thumbs up. And if you are not supported the Entertainah Talking Sports channel, anybody in here that has not supported this beautiful man over there, you're not 16 champion, fantastic content, awesome video maker, awesome guy. There's a link to this channel, guys. Hit it. Hit the red button. Join his channel. You will not regret it. And tomorrow night, we will be on his channel for the draft. You do not want to miss that.
We're not ignoring Chad. I like Chad.
We got Devin White. I just don't think Devin White's getting here, Chad. I think Tampa Bay, I think that is a lock that he goes to Tampa Bay. That may be the most sure I am of the top 6. Oh, that is the wrong link. I'm sorry. That is our first show. Shoot.
Oh, there's our first show, though, by the guys, if you want to watch it.
That is our first show.
There's our first ever show.
Check that out.
So if you want to check that out, that was a really cool show we did together.
The Entertainah's link is in the description, but let me throw it in the. It seems like people see it better if I throw it in the. Let me throw it in the chat here.
Yeah, and we're going to be there tomorrow night, like Baddog said. I'm also going to have a call-in show tomorrow, midday. Like I said, 12, 1 o'clock. So if you guys want to stop by, a lot of you guys probably be at work, but anybody that's off for the draft, you guys want to stop by, call in, talk draft. We're going to be doing that for about 2 or 3 hours, midday tomorrow from like 1 to 4 or something like that. And then Baddog, me, we're going to be an hour before the draft. He's coming on 7 o'clock. We're going to go from 7 till the end of the draft. And we're going to get to see the prospects. We'll probably do a quick thing, 20 minutes after, of what guys we want to attack at 37 overall. Yeah.
If we're still alive.
If we're still alive.
I may be sauced up by time starts, Chris.
And he says I look older in that old... Well, the camera was crappy, and I was wearing a hat. So that's probably why.
But, yeah, I mean, it's just... It's crazy how far we've come. But, yeah, Adam Martin brought the boom. I might be liquored up by the time it starts.
Yeah, I gotta get some beer in me because I gotta cool down a little bit because it's
maybe it's good that I have a lot of beer and I'm a little loosey goosey and Daniel Jones. Hey, I'm not happy.
At least we won't scream like lunatics either way. Yeah.
Nah, I lie. I'm gonna scream like a damn lunatic.
Yeah, we are.
I'll tell you, there's one guy in this. If we take him, my reaction will probably not be good. And that's Dwayne Haskins, because I'm happy, but
you're not ecstatic.
You know what I mean? That will not be a good reaction. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good with Haskins, but I would have preferred somebody else.
Yeah, I'd be happy. I'll have a good reaction for Haskins. I'd be happy.
Thank you, Damien. Appreciate that. As Chris, Baddog and Chris are the best sports channels in the YouTube world.
Thank you for that. Damien called in to my show the other night. He said it was his first time I think he ever called in. What's going on,
I'm not
bud?
sleeping tonight, Rover. I've already said it. It's not even juiced. It's nerves.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones at 6. I don't like that, Rover. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. I got to get up early. I got to get up early tomorrow because I'm taking the train back to my mom's because I don't want to be screaming like a lunatic at midnight. I'd rather piss off my mom.
Oh, you're going to be at mom's to do it.
I'm going back to my mom's tomorrow because I don't want to get kicked out of my apartment building because I already told her, I said, I'll be in the basement. We're going to be streaming from the basement. You go upstairs your room, you won't hear me.
Oh, we'll both be in the basement tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just like our Giants.
Yeah.
From the basement. Live from the basement, it's the Chris and the Baddog Show, broadcasting the 2019 NFL Draft.
The ASMR draft, the movie critic says, tomorrow we'll probably do the ASMR draft.
I don't think there's gonna be any ASMR.
No, not tomorrow night. We will not be whispering at all.
No.
Let's see. But it's 11:04. We'll go for another 5-10 minutes. Once I'm Entertainah, I'm just gonna call in and teach you how to say my name. Procaccini? I say Procaccini.
I say Procaccini.
That's what I say. Procaccini. The meatloaf. Yeah, Mom, the meatloaf.
Man, J-Zack, trade up for Kyler Murray. You damn right, J-Zack. J-Zack's on my side. He's on my side with that. Ezra says rank the quarterbacks in the draft, including Rosen, which is something we haven't discussed that either because it really does seem like that the Cardinals are going to keep Rosen. But I would put Rosen even with Haskins.
Yes.
I think he's even there, so if we could get Rosen for a second-round pick or a third-round pick, that's what you do. That would make me very if I hear there's a trade and the Giants gave up number 37 for Josh Rosen.
Oh,
I'd be very happy.
Yeah,
I'd be very happy with that.
Bobby likes to ask a lot of personal questions. I think Social Security's coming next, but yes, I do have a brother, Bobby. I do have a brother.
Delano's in the house.
Delano, do me a favor, Delano. Stand up! Another OG for my channel. Love Delano.
Yes. I got to talk to him the other day on a Skype. It was awesome.
He's awesome.
Gary Peters, I hope you're right, my man. He says, Baddog, it's all smoke to get other teams to pick a QB and then a better player for us. From your lips to God's ears, as my man the Entertainah says. Any Giants, Kyler takes a fall tomorrow. Kyler ain't falling past the Giants. There's no way. No way.
Nobody.
I will say this. If Kyler's there at 6 and we pass him, that would piss me off. That will make me mad.
I know it would.
I'm not going to lie. That will make me mad if he's there at 6 and we go past him.
And Bobby says, is my brother famous? No, he's not famous. I don't know where that question came from. But I just heard a knock on my door, so I think we're going to have to wrap this up any minute. But
I was just going to say, real quick, is it possible, if Kyler Murray does fall to 6, is it possible that we take a defender and then trade back up to get him at like 9?
Yeah, I had the same question about Dwayne Haskins a couple of weeks ago. I think that is possible to move back up from 17 to 9 or 10 to grab a... Well, not 10, because that would be... who picks 10 again? It's a team. Oh, the Broncos. They could take a quarterback, but maybe to 9. Yeah, I think it is possible. I think it's definitely possible.
I think what we got out of this tonight is no Daniel Jones at 6.
Yeah, exactly. No Daniel Jones at 6. What's the absolute best case scenario for the Giants tomorrow? We said it. Quinnen Williams or Josh Allen, to me, falls to 6.
Yes. God, yes.
That's the best case.
And then Jonah Williams falls down to 17, and we can take that. Why not take Kyler and trade back up for the defender? Hey, J-Zac, you and me are on the same page, buddy. You and I are on the same page. Let's trade up and get Kyler Murray if he's there at 3. Obviously, I found my soulmate when it comes to the draft. Right there. J-Zac is all into the Kyler Murray.
You guys are like twins.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, Poppy. Go. Please join the channel. We're going to close this out in 2 minutes. But worst case scenario, Daniel Jones. 6th overall. Worst case scenario.
That would be horrible. Trade up to 3 and take Daniel Jones. You guys are just, you love trolling me with that crap. Kyler at 6, Jonah at 17 would be a godsend. Yes. Right back at you, J-Zac. You the man, brother. Everybody go over there and check out his channel if you have not done so, man. J-Zac is him and Kim Boo do a similar.
By the way, before we forget, I don't have access to the chat. If you could just put in the sports reactions link for everyone to go over there and rate him, I'd love to see him get some more followers over there and check him out. He does a great job over there.
Let me do it right now.
Yeah, Moby Dick, he's sending it right now. Dobie Mick, rather.
Dobie Mick is okay. I was going to say, it might take me a little bit to get there, but there's him. There's, go this.
Yes, Movie Critic, we are both Giants fans. I mean, it's obvious. Right. Eli Manning.
All right, let's throw him in the chat. There you go, guys.
Devin White, Devin White would be great at 6.
Devin White would be the. I think that's the one guy we can't get. I really think he's going to Tampa. I really think he's going to Tampa.
But we're going to wrap it up, guys. We will see you guys. It's 11:09, so the draft is in 20 hours at 7 o'clock. We're going to see you guys on my channel, and I'll be there, like I said, midday. But the real show is going to start at 7. Baddog coming on. We're going to be talking draft. It's going to be an absolute blast. We hope to see each and every one of you guys here. Baddog, I'm going to let you close it out, my man.
Yeah, guys, again, can't thank you guys enough. You guys are the absolute best. I want you all on the Entertainah's channel tomorrow. I want you all to share it. I want you all to watch us be really happy or really sad, I guess. Well, I'll say this. It'll be worth the price of admission. It'll be worth it to watch what we do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Especially us Giants fans. And I know all of us Giants fans are going to be hanging on by the edge of our seats tomorrow. Pins and needles, man, like you said. So, really excited and nervous at the same time. So
I might be able to sleep tonight.
All tomorrow night, guys. Again, thank you so much. And we are gone. Peace!
Sit down, New York Giant fans.